What you say now? What you say? How y'all doing? Y'all better be saying y'all are doing great. Because any day you're above 6 feet is bliss within itself. Stop focusing on what, you got going on at the moment. Know that the problem is there. Okay, you know the problem. And what are you gonna do? What's gonna be the solution? That's what you have to focus on. In your own damn business. But anywho, as I'm getting together, I'ma tell my dream. Because I had to sit on this for a couple of days because it was about a tarot reader. And it's a tarot reader that I fucks with. Like, I know everything is connected, but I know, Spirit, when I sent me to her, had me watching her, because there's some tarot readers that I just like hearing how they tell what's going on. The art of storytelling. You know what I'm saying? So, anywho, I'm burning some sage in my little cauldron. And I just got charcoal and whatnot. Oh, there's a lot of spirals coming through. Spirits. They here. Because I ain't gonna lie, low key, I kind of got a little mad because I'm like, Spirit, I fucks with her. Y'all, I'm gonna let y'all know that I ain't lying about the spirits coming. All right, be still. When you're done cleansing, start shaking yes. When y'all heard it pop, and then you heard it stop sizzling, and you see it moving on its own. Come on through, spirits. Love y'all, always. And I got another story behind that, 2/17, say my daughter's birthday. But anywho, say hello to Yoda. Peace, peace, peace. Yes. I'm telling you, he's everywhere. 2, 3, 4. Don't fuck with it. Stop fucking with it. I know what group I belong in. I tell y'all, some of us come from different tribes. Well, they say 12, but I do believe it's 13. I haven't did my research on that as well. So when I do, then that's when, I can tell you a little bit more about it. I learned to slow down and not move too fast because I do love information. I do love finding out things, doing research, my own research, especially if it piques my interest. And when spirits say, do it. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, instead of worry about other people, worry about yourself. Ask Spirit to show you who you are, what tribe you belong to. And they will do it. But you have to catch the signs of synchronicities. But anywho, so that way y'all can stop trying to tell us we're demonic because we don't worship the same thing we don't worship. First of all, that's the difference between me and you. We don't worship. We give honor and praise and reverence to our ancestors above us, before us, that's helping us. Because that's our bloodline. You honor your bloodline. Look at the Asian culture. How they represent their ancestors. But, oh, there's no problem with that. Like, that's respect. I don't want nobody to forget about me. Just have my picture on the wall, and then soon enough, just walking past and not really look at it because, A, you might feel guilt because you could have done more or said more, whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be one of those. I am going to be remembered in a good way. And I don't have to be remembered by many, but the ones that it count for, they gonna remember me. They don't remember my spirit. They gonna remember us. Because, all right, it's time to get back into my dream. Now, I had been noticing that before then, starting back up with, you know, tarot readers coming after other tarot readers and, you know, being exposed, going back and forth. And I said, what I'm not going to do is go back and forth. And not really just back and forth, but having to say something about it. You know, I'm going to say it once, and I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to give you a warning. 555. I always going to do that. Give you a warning. So, anywho, y'all got to understand, too, that they are watching our channels. So it ain't just the people of love and light. It's the karmics as well. So therefore, I do not speak on a lot of things as far as what's to come for us as a collective that's on the up and up, because they will try to stop it. I came across an Instagram post where Kevin Gates was being interviewed by a young lady. I can't remember her name. And I don't know what it was like. It's like she's off of 106 in Park, like the later years. I'm not sure. She could be an artist. Please forgive me. But anywho, he was like, she touched him. And he looked at her. And in the video, he like wiped himself down and stuff. And then like, when she was answering her question, she was like, never let your left hand know what your right hand doing. And, you know, she stayed upbeat and whoop, whoop, whoop. And he was like, you know, yeah, he was like, I'm just going with the flow. When it come out, it come out. He was like, never let your left hand know what your right hand doing and vice versa. So, you know, because I'm hearing like people asking, like, why don't she do more of that? Every once in a while I will. But then when I do, I'm not getting the views and stuff like that. Which I said, I'm not doing this for views. I could be being monetized right now. But then that means I would have to have more of a dedication to it. And right now, I don't have the time. I'm not going to exert my energy like that. But when it's an important message that needs to come out, Spirit say, go do your thing. That's what I'm doing. I tell you, a lot of stuff I think on first, because everything ain't always what you think it is. Like sometimes you have to sit and think like, okay, what did I hear around that time? What was I doing around this time? You know, what's important? 808. What do I remember out this dream? And a lot of texts do come, you know, in your dream state. And then it's a full moon during this period. So I had this dream before the full moon. And it's like me and the tarot reader, I came to our house and it was like an apartment. And it was, you know, a modest apartment. And it felt comfortable in there. So we in the kitchen. I think she was cooking or something. And, you know, we just talking, and then, or her mama, we was in her bedroom. And I don't know if she was like putting up clothes or cleaning up, straightening up or whatnot. And we were just in there talking. As I think I was sitting on the bed, and I don't really remember if I was another person, if I was a male, a female, myself, I don't know. So I'm sitting on the bed, and next thing I know is like, she forced herself on me. And got me, and was trying to get me to eat her out. Have dinner, if you want to say it. And then I pushed her off of me. But when I did that, after that situation happened, it was like I was able to see into the kitchen. And then there was like a hallway and it had stairs. And like, I started to see the bigger picture because I was seeing more of the house, turn to the house. So I don't know if it's like a manifestation coming, something you manifested is coming. Because at first, you know, it was trying to get me to think negative because in the dream I did throw up after that. So purging. Gratitude spirit, purge. See, that's why I like y'all to come because, you know what I'm saying, y'all help me. It's like I can hear y'all thoughts. And we doing this together. We're working this out together because, like I said, not everything that we see in the dreams mean that thing. So, as I'm telling this, I'm going to just be shuffling. So, we go outside, and it was like a family function. And her mother was in the kitchen cooking. I didn't eat anything. But we all standing outside, you know, listen to the old school music. You know, had you out there dancing and, you know, carrying on. And we look down the street. It's like a group of people fighting. Like they jumped out the car, and then it was some other people, and they was fighting. And the people that jumped out the car, you know, they got beat up or whatnot. So we ran down there and was like, hey, y'all stop. We got kids out here, you know, leave that alone. So the ones that won, they took off. But one of the people that had jumped up out the car was somebody I went to school with, 1155. Like, we wasn't all that cool. We played basketball at one point. And, you know, I went on to play basketball. This person didn't. But she started flipping off at the mouth talking. And so she came at me and we ended up fighting. And I remember, like, I punched her. We were throwing the balls and I punched her. And she kind of went back. I don't know if I came in, like, picked her up and slammed her. I just know we fell at some point. And I got up and I started kicking her. And her head was like, kind of like right there by the car. But in the middle, like by her driver's door. And I started kicking her. And I was just finna stomp on her. But then somebody kind of grabbed me back. And she got up. So spiritual, somebody's getting a spiritual spanking. For something they did. This could be a coven. The two groups that was fighting, that was going against each other. Covens versus the divine. Because they were the ones that lost. Okay. Good witch. You've been exposed as being a good witch. That's what me throwing up was, regurgitating. We're purging. The spell work's wearing off. If y'all don't know, y'all go watch In Living Color, man. I want to say it was David Allen Greer, one of his parts, where he be having a guitar and he be like, say something crazy. Well, I know this girl named Ashley. Like, you just be saying stuff, right? That's what popped into my head. But anywho, yes. These people was too busy the ones who was gossiping and saying you was into spell work and that you're doing all this evil, whatever, you know, they were saying. You was returning it back to sender and binding it to them. Saying whatever they trying to do, like use divination to look into your life or what you got going on, whatever the case may be, however they doing it. We blocked all that. We sent that back along with our ancestors, our spiritual guides. That shit got blocked. So when I said she forced like herself on me, but you know, there's also sexual energy, your solar plexus, your root chakra, sacral, that lower region, like it has been purged. Maybe that was the spiritual way of, you know, healing you. You're a healer. She's a healer. And you're a healer. And you're a healer. Yes. It's like more healers are waking up. Not waking up, but rising up. Remembering who they are. Earth magic in reverse. Earth goddess. My bad. But yeah, they was using earth magic. See, this good witch is giving me the Empress, and this earth goddess is giving me Queen of Pentacles. Love in reverse. See love on the side right here. In reverse, it says, who you are. Come on now. Did I just not say? Waking up to that. So after me and her getting this fight, I come and pull her up and I give her a hug. No, she gives me a hug and she's like, she's sorry. It's like whatever she had on her demonically or that curse, it's like it's going away. And y'all, when I said that, the smoke started going towards the camera. And I was going to slide it over so we could get more into the camera. Gratitude, spirit. Okay. And she was crying, and when she apologized to me, she was like, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. You know, but she knew that she had to, her karma. That's why a lot of them are wanting to come back. Because you help free something off of them, but they still have to make amends of what they owe the universe for their action. Moment for Life is on Nicki Minaj. That is one of my affirmation songs. You know, me and my kids, we dance. Like, I'm like, y'all imagine what it is that y'all would think would be a great accomplishment in your life and what you want to have. Feel like you're in the moment, in that moment. What are you celebrating? But also making sure you're doing it the right way and not, you know, taking shortcuts. That's manifestation. So yeah, they was at the manifestation, but it was blocked. Princess Savior. This princess saves herself. Come on. This is us, whether we're male or female. This is us. These illusions are dissipating. I mean, they can't cover it up. We see them. And it's like the more that they do, the more that they come uncovered. More people are being exposed. And they're showing us in spirit because we're not worried about them. We worry about ourselves. So spirit will show us whether it's past, present, or future. Now, y'all see how the smoke is coming back towards me now? Be there for you. That's right. Your shadow side. Make peace with your shadow side. So y'all can learn to work together. That's what you did. This is what they was trying to have people think that you're not this. You're not who you say you are. But they're being exposed now. Her evidence is evident. And this, once again, is at the bottom of the deck. Divine Badass. This is what's on these cards. Come on through. This is what's being shown. Come on through. I'm so proud of y'all. It's been a long time coming. Because I'm not going to lie. I know I have been hit. Been getting hit. But it ain't nothing that I couldn't handle. I just had to sit there and find a lesson out of it. What it is they're trying to show me. Picking up on things. Sitting back and watching. Like I said, listen more and talk less. A person will tell you. Spiritual law. Daring dreamer. Change the way you see, not the way you look. You didn't care how people saw you. Spiritual birth. You dared to be different. 2211. You got an alignment. You stopped people pleasing and followed your own path. So why they mad? You broke free. You broke away. You didn't care how you looked. Okay, so after she hugged me and said she was sorry, she got taken away. And I remember I went inside and I went to the sink. And in the sink, I'm seeing all types of exotic fish, like small. But it was almost like if I'm looking this way, I don't see what's going on right here because it's like dark. But I'm just looking at how these cards, I'm looking at these set of cards that already came out. And if I'm just looking and having this focal point, I'm looking at those fish. And then it's like something, I see something come up out of the dark. And then when I look, that's when I started seeing this picture. But it was more fish. And it was like all different sizes at this point. Well, no, it was like it was small, little, big, medium, you know, like in the order. You feel me? But it was like the fish started getting bigger. But it was still different kinds. Spiritually, you're growing. You're unlocking wisdom. Metamorphosis, you're evolving your consciousness. Spirit warrior, be brave and true. I'm talking about, baby, all this slandering alone, the gossip, the game stalking. That was a lot. Like you should always constantly be aware of your surroundings and what's going on. But to have it in like an overdrive, even though you know spirit got you and your guys got you, but you still got to keep your head on a swivel. You got to be diligent with yourself. And like I said, we're still experiencing a human experience, even though we are divine beings. The bottom of the deck, you got daughter of the Sacred Heart. You are the golden child. Take it, because it popped in my hand. What does it say? Every saint has a past. Every sinner has a future. Up, come on through. And that's going around her. So you dealt with the dark night of soul. You dealt with your past. You came to terms with it. Because I'm looking at this, and it almost looks like a brain, like a picture, an x-ray of the brain, if y'all seen it. But I know it's like a flower because I'm seeing hummingbirds and other birds and butterflies on this picture as well. So I know it's like a tree or a plant of some sort. So you planted good fruit, which heal or open those doors in your brain, your pineal gland, decalcifying. Change your ways, change your diet, you change the way you looked, how you was perceiving things, your perception, asking yourself different questions instead of getting mad, always coming out of anger. Why am I angry? Getting down to the root of it. Bright destiny. It became a butterfly. Come. That ain't nothing to be excited about. Spirit telling you right now, through your hard work and determination, baby, you came out that cocoon. And when you came out that cocoon, you was like, blah-da, ta-da. How you like me now? 2737. I'm 10 steps ahead of y'all. While y'all was out here scheming, because I think it is that Blue Contrail song. When you was scheming. Some of y'all know I mess up songs. If you know, you know. But anywho, hermit mode. You sat in that cocoon, it's like you got that book of knowledge. You reached in within you and you started reading. Start getting that information from wherever, but you was using discernment because you know that they mix the truth with a lie. You can't have a lie without the truth. It's going to be some type of truth in it. What does it say? Just when the caterpillar thought the world was over, they might have had you down. Had you in your feelings. But you started focusing on the things that you could control, which was yourself, your thoughts, your actions, your peace, your time, your energy. Everything that deals with self. That's a beautiful feeling. You was that ugly, fat, green, or whatever color caterpillar and most people would deem ugly and want to squish on it and feel like it has no relevance in this world because how they look, how it looks, And then the fact that all they do is just sit there and eat. Or eat leaves. I'm taking that symbolism as you going out there and gathering the information that you needed. Going through these lessons helps. You have to gather the spiritual birth. You have to gather the evidence, those lessons, and sit and contemplate on them. Like, what is the lesson I need? What did I miss? I seen it, but I missed it because I was so focused on this. Bring that memory back. Hold yourself accountable. Understanding that everybody's not going to think the way that you think. It's okay to be different. But we have been programmed. You got to deprogram. Some of them is too late and they mad. Beautiful bandit. Coming out of this motherfucking matrix. You took control of your own mind. The bottom of the deck. Blame my gypsy soul. You're a gypsy. You free. Those remind me of peacock feathers. Oshun energy. Yeah, these are peacocks. See, like the face. Like the face coming, extending to, and then it's like the body, and then it's like the feathers. I love abstract art. There's so much within these cards. It's all like visuals. Okay, so after I see, because even though I said the sink, because I was dealing in the house, so your temple, not necessarily a physical place, but your temple was within you. You're like water, so this could be like a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, have it in your chart. Okay. So we end up going, well, by this time, the tarot reader had walked off. She left. I guess she was going to the next person that she's supposed to help or help free. Because I did see freedom at the bottom of the deck before I started shuffling. So it's like your energy is your soul tribe. You're finding your soul tribe. You're connecting with your soul tribe. And each member of the soul tribe, like y'all are exchanging something within yourself that's supposed to unlock. Like y'all held the key to unlock each other. Like putting the crystal back together. We are crystal kids. Rainbow. Star seeds. It's like we're waking, rising each other up. Because it's showing me like a electric current, like going cells being brightened. You're regenerating? Cells regenerating. Your DNA unlocking. Gratitude, spirit. Y'all, I really wish y'all can just see it how I'm seeing, like how spirit is presenting it to me. It's like we was going over the plan. And it showed, you know how like on a Disney movie, how they'll bring back a memory, or they'll show you the future and it's like a little bubble, like the cloud, but you can see within it the picture. It's vivid. Responsibility. You know, you hold a lot of responsibility for waking up others. This was the plan. They got defeated. Spiritual warrior. So you had to protect something. It's almost like she's watching over something. So you could be the leader of your army. You had an important role. Everybody has a role. Your role was just as important as others. It's vital. Sacred, because I'm hearing, I heard something sacred, like you was guarding this sacred place in spirit. The next phase of the plan is on. We gave them time. The people who was activated it before us, they gave them time to stop doing all this. Knew that you was going to keep going. Of course, we was going to have a backup plan. That's why we are, y'all got to pay attention. Pay attention to your dreams. Because the enemy really tried to make me think that this person was doing or was going against the collective. And I know what I'm feeling, like my intuition, like I know. Because if I had a bad feeling about something, I don't question it. I just move on. It ain't for me, okay? I'm not trying to fuck around and find out. That's a waste of my time. I'm on a mission. I'm on a goal. Because I just didn't want it to be true, but I'm like, But, I had to do my investigation. I wasn't just going to come on here saying, and at the end of this reading, I'm going to say her name. Because I know she's on the up and up. Because she be spitting some gems. I'm telling you, it's like, we be on the same stuff, but they tell a different aspect of it. Some of them are more advanced because they've been in the game longer. They was the ones ahead of us. They passing the torch because they're deeply rooted in theirs and they fulfilled their contract. Now they're on to the next phase. So, okay, it's like training. So we're on to our next phase, but we have to wake up the next set of people to come in after us. I'm hearing well-oiled machine. So we go to this place, and I don't know if it was like a concert or something. It was a building. Or, because I'm seeing the fair. Maybe it was a fair. But I know we was like gathered up. And we was meeting other people. Oh my God, because now it's showing me the scene off American Guy when they all went through this portal, which was hidden in plain sight. And they got on this carousel. And the carousel started cranking. And it started going and going and opened up something. But they said that's also where the meeting of the minds, where different gods and goddesses was coming together and convening, discussing the next phase. What are we going to do now? 3939. Grace. Here's how you showing up to the world. People are seeing your grace and beauty. You're showing people that beauty comes in many ways. But then you too giving them grace and mercy, because you was given grace and mercy. You're teaching others to have grace and mercy, to have a deeper understanding of what it really is. But all that is over now. Like, we gave you that. You didn't want to move on. So now we're going to gracefully walk away from your ass while you get your karma. We're not wishing it on you, because we already know what you put out there in the world is what you're going to come back. What goes around comes around. That boomerang. And it's coming fast. We're gracefully walking away into our bliss. Going with the flow. We ain't holding on to nothing. We free. Ain't nothing that important materialistically in this world that keep you wanting to go to paradise. For some of y'all, I just heard simpler is better. Things shouldn't be that complicated. If it's that complicated, something ain't right. It's meant to keep you away from your destiny. Let the shit go. Ask Spirit to show you the way. Let it go. The more things start getting this complicated, it's because it's time for you to let go. But we tend to hold on because, oh, I done spent too much time. I done did this. Okay, how you know Spirit ain't gonna compensate you for letting go? For finally learning the lesson and letting it go. You holding out from the bliss that Spirit is trying to give you. Clarity. When you let go, that's when that clarity comes. Because you see how it's so dark around them? But you hold the light. You are clarity to people. That's why they attack us. Our light irritates the dark. What's hidden will be seen. Them convening. Doing earth magic. Healing the earth. Purging. Because it look like rocks that they holding up. Crystals. You're an inspiration. You know this. They know this. Everybody gonna know this. I'm telling them, they thought you was walking alone. Did you see that wolf? And you see how them flowers growing up out of that snow? Everywhere you go, where it's cold, destitute, or whatever, you make things grow. You're unmelting people's hearts. You're a healer. Bottom of the deck. Healing grief. You're a healer. You have this wisdom. A spiritualist. Religion keep you boxed up. Spiritualist just being free. You can see and take advice and information from any and everything, because in the end we are connected, but we also have to use our discernment. Oh, and then I woke up from the dream. Gratitude. But so before I say this Rita's name, because I have much respect for her, gratitude to her that she's in my dream like that because I only had 2 other readers in my dream. One, it was like Spirit was showing me how they was using magic to try to separate her and her daughter. And I was there to help and tell her, to give her that message. And then the other one, she came, and she's not just a reader. But she came in and she let me know that yes, I've unlocked some stuff, and what I'm seeing and what I'm resonating with is the truth. So, but yeah, her name is Empress Terra. Oh. Oh gosh, hold on y'all, cause I don't want. Let me make Eva. I really hope that's her name. Eva, Empress Terra, or Eva Tarot. I don't know, but I love her. And you know, like I said, I had got mad because at first I thought somebody was coming in trying to cloak themselves as her. But like I said, and it wasn't nothing like sexual. It was almost like she was, if y'all understand a woman's yoni, how it's a portal, how it has healing energy, healing waters, but they sexualized it so much that we don't look at it as that. It is a sacred place. It births creation. Our sexual energy, sexual magic. Even if you're not birthing a baby itself, is birthing creativity. So please don't try to over-sexualize that, because that's not what it was about. It was unlocking your creativity, bringing back your power that they went to battle for. Now it's our turn, past, present, and future. You have communication. That's what I'm saying. We communicate with each other, but we don't communicate in the way that we do in the 3D. Spirit world is different. That's why you got double duality, because the true creator is not going to create something that's confusing and of chaos. That's the other creator. And they will take something that's so beautiful and try to tarnish it so that you will get away from it, because that's what's making you more powerful. Nurture. Yes. We was in a battle. You see how she's under the moon? So somebody was using moon magic, full moon. But you used the moon magic for good while they was using it for evil, 4848. Now it's your time. All them times you doing moon magic, you wasn't doing it on other people. You was doing it on freeing yourself, communicating with your ancestors to see what you needed to do. Not only for yourself, but for society, for the human races itself. To free our 144,000. Spirit told you, saying now it's time for you to nurture yourself. You've been in battle for too long. And this is not what they understand. This is understanding in reverse. And those of them that steady was coming up against you, they have no understanding. They will not get that wisdom. They will not come to the light. They're going to stay in the dark. Dark night of the soul. So like I said, you was communicating with your ancestors, your guides, to guide you to the light, the true light, the divine light. While they was asking their ancestors and guides to stop you from going, which them they would not get no wisdom. Their powers being stripped. And it's almost like you gaining their powers, or you going back because they was using other people's powers, using these spirits, trying to keep them on the leash, doing their evil deeds, but you was freeing them. Slide by her, featuring YG. When we gonna slide? Spirit says the time is now. We sliding on them. You moving on the greater, what I say, you moving on the greater light. You will see the light. You are the light. And then two of you look like it's a circle. So it's almost like you're going into a portal. You're walking through that portal. And you leaving gems behind. Because you can't force it on people. Are you going to accept the calling? Because maybe you missed the mark when you was, in your karmic state. Those signs and synchronicities, those messages that the other ones were sent to give to you, and you ignored it and you chose to stay on that path. So therefore you delayed the process. But, it was built in for that. Because I don't know about y'all, but when you going through the motions with something like it's hard to get an understanding. Like, that's why I could see it in black and white and writing, and then I also like to get that visual, so it can match up. If something don't seem right, I got to go do research and all that. Joy. Yeah, you're at peace. You found your way to peace. Did I not say I seen that freedom card at the bottom of the deck and it come back out again? You healed your bloodline. You freed them too. Now y'all back on track. Because you see, you started a new branch, a root, a tree. Yeah. You was able to branch away from these ties that these covens and her Satanists, these groups, whether they had names for themselves or not, you moved away from them. And we walk into prosperity. And prosperity don't necessarily mean money. We gonna have an overflow of it. Y'all see that waterfall? Overflow of it. This is what they were trying to stop on this full moon and on that solar moon too. Spirit bringing awareness of all things that they was doing to try to stop your growth. Because she's around a bunch of rocks. And you was wondering, because it almost looked like that could have been a river. But if you can see it real close, it's dried up. So you was wondering, why aren't things flowing the way that I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing? But Spirit had to hold it up because they had to get these people out your energy. They were still doing it, and you might have gotten them out your energy. But like I said, they were still using people to try to come and take from you these last ditch efforts. The Spirit had to make sure you was going to see be aware of what was going on around you. Yeah, because they wanted to take your creativity. They wanted to keep it buried and hidden. And it was hidden from both of y'all. Now you unearthed it. It wasn't forgotten. It was sealed. Uh-oh, hey, Poetic Justice.
Honey, I'll take my AMP, so.
You got this.
I got it, Jewel.
Only positive thinking.
I got it. You're so cute.
Jewel said, go on now.
Hey, baby.
Hermit mode.
I wanted some crawfish today, but they close at 3, so.
From the last place you got it from? Thought you said 7.
Usually there is, but I looked today and it said 3, so.
Didn't need it.
Yeah. See you later.
All right, good luck. All right, so hermit mode is at the bottom of the deck. Maybe some of y'all going into hermit mode, like you. If you see me in your dream, please know if I come in there, it is to give you the key, the knowledge. So maybe what she was doing was giving me a key. She unlocked something in me. And maybe y'all been seeing tarot readers in your dreams. The spirit is bringing this awareness because you got ones that's coming that are trying to help you, that are helping you, and you have some that are coming that's acting like they're helping you, but they're not. So before you just go jumping into conclusions, sit and think and ask spirit to reveal to you what it is, because not everything is what it seems. So I'm telling y'all, I was hot. I'm like, no, God fucks with her. She's funny and she's very direct. And I love that about her. Like, and she's not afraid to speak on what she has done in the past. You know, she's like, it is what it is. I did it. I got out and look, I elevated. She don't give a fuck what nobody think about her. And at the end of the day, that's what I can respect. People who don't give a fuck how people see them or view them. They're going to continue doing their thing because they're not hurting nobody, but they're exposing people. I respect that. But you got to know who got good energy and bad energy. And I was like, I know she got good energy because I wouldn't just sit there and watch her. Ace of Pentacles, I'm telling you. You on earth, your new beginning. Spirit is showing you, okay, now it's time to open up this vault that they was so desperately trying to get in. So desperately trying to get in. But guess what? All that was protected is coming towards you. It's coming to you. This is the rest of your essence, your light that they really was trying to get to. Which is your creativity. Your solar plexus. They were trying to bind it up. Lock it up. I'm only going to pull a couple of these because I know it's just going to reiterate what these oracle cards were saying. I just seen a high priestess. I cannot make this up, and I don't want to. It is what it is. Because I'm telling y'all, I got tested last night. And a friend to come over. And I kept telling him, you know what, I'm not interested in having a sexual relationship. I'm not interested in that. You know, that's all you want. Then you need to let me know so we can keep it moving, because I'm not going to waste your time, or you know, or you're going to waste my time if we're going to have to keep going through this. So we had a dilemma last night. We had a situation, and you know, we wasn't no arguing, nothing like that. We were just talking. I was like, okay. I told him where I stood on it, and he told me where he stood on it. Situation. I was like, okay. I said, because that's a problem. I said, I respect your decision and, you know, your mindset, you know, and he respected mine. So that gave me my answer right there. I was not finna force nothing. If you can't respect what it is that I want, I know you against me. He wasn't against me. He respected it. Full moon. It was a test. Some of y'all are going to get tested. Yeah, 9 of Wands. This person is probably going to end up letting your guards down. Everything that you was fighting for. If you would have made the wrong decision, it would have caused your protection to move away from you. Because now is not the time to keep making the same. Now is not the time to keep making the same decisions. Just looking at the picture, 9 of Swords. Keep making the same decisions. You see? I'm going to say it again. Now is not the time to keep making the same decisions that you made in the past that got you in that karmic circle. That karma. You listen to your intuition on something. Or this is what's going to happen. Something's going to be presented to you. Are you going to stay on your true path, or are you ready to go back to your past? I'm not going back. I'm not going back. I listen. Listen to your heart. Are you going to unlock what's keeping you from getting on your destined path and your creativity? Because you create with your hands and your heart, right? And with your feet, because I'm a dancer. Yeah, I'm telling you. One was going to be chasing food, gold. Change your destiny, your wheel of fortune. Trying to get blinded. They sent in this night on I heard faulty emotions. We're not saying this person probably didn't have some type of emotions for you, but y'all wasn't on the same page. Yeah. Empress. Didn't I tell you I felt the Empress vibe? Yeah. Because when I look at this picture right now, he looks like he kind of drunk. Like he been drinking from this cup. So addictions, bringing addictions back to you to change your wheel of fortune. So like I said, so you wouldn't be looked at as if you was this empress embodying all these queens. You came out of it. Spiritual birth. You walk through that portal. Because if you look right here, you see that you walk through that portal. Something significant about 5. It's 5 stars on this bull. Because most of the time, how do they deplete? Angels coming from hell and hellfire. And when a bull see red, what does it do? Charge, right? Then you got a shield with a ruin on there, so you might want to look that up. And then you got I heard it. I can't think of it, the name, but a wand in your hand. You manifest. They were trying to take your wand, your destiny. They did not want you to be free. Oh, snap. First time me seeing that, I just not noticed that damn snake on there. So you still have a snake in your account. You're trying to see what you have in your future. It's like you know what you carrying it. Spirit said, do not open until you get to this place and you being obedient. But this snake was trying to get to it. Trying to see what it was that you're creating so they can stop it. And thank your spirit. Not Empress Eva. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just saying what the dream is. Like, I fucks with you, boo. I really fucks with you. Because I was going to get mad. Because I had to sit on that. Because I'm like, no, you know the moon casts illusions. But full moon also releases. Everything is not what it seems. That's why I had to sit here and come to the collective. We had to sit down and break this down. Call in the proper authorities. And I wasn't going to do it while I was tired. I would never do that. When my energy is low. Yeah, I had to sit on that. So, this is what's going on in the tarot community. You have ones that are actually doing the work and going and doing their duties, going along with their contract with the ethers, with the Most High, the true creator. While you got others that's trying to confuse you, doing spell work. I heard over you, your viewers, your channels, whatever it is that you're creating. It was casting illusions and they got caught. So it's almost like when she woke me up or she gave me the key to unlock my creativity, they was the last or it was my job to go and fight them, to let them escape, to go and do whatever else they needed. Because I've been training. We've been training. Six of Swords. They can't leave. We called our strength back. Oh, sorry. We called our strength back. And was able to walk away. Or we all collectively came together in spirit and defeated them because they were trying to hinder us from going to calmer waters. We killed this illusion. Because you see, it's broke. Whatever spell work, that cup is dry. You know, whatever they offered, they did not take. Because we seen them. See how he trying to cloak himself? We seen them. We exposed. And as one reader is exposing, and when she exposed them, we have a team to come in and send them to wherever they need to be. A machine, well-oiled machine. You have one group that does this, and we come at cleaners, spiritual cleaners, we warriors. We get like spiritual. Spiritual jail. Because I can look at this as many ways. Because it's nothing but frogs and snakes. And each one that's like up and going towards that, It's like, because they don't understand the difference between real light and false light. They just go to any light. They're carrying sticks in their mouths. It's the burdens that they try to put on you or to the collective to hold people down, their sins. And when they go into whatever this is, it's like a portal to jail, to wherever they needed to go, that they was trying to evade. That's what I'm getting from there. Yeah, they can't go nowhere. This is where they're going to be imprisoned at, because they try to stop you. So what goes around comes around. They try to escape. No. What I say, they try to escape. No. You owe. You could not provide. You owe. You owe, motherfucker. Gluttony, vanity, jealousy, calling on these entities, these demons who had y'all fooled, worshiping Lucifer, Luciferians. Again, as I heard alphas and I heard AKAs. Alphas are represented by the snakes. And AKAs are represented by frogs. And I do understand that frogs can represent, good luck, coming, fortune, money, fortune. But like I said, duality. They were sending in false ones. That was really spell work. Knight of Pentacles. Trying to slow you down, 111. It's about Pentacles. It was coming in slow, but it was protected. You had to defeat them once and for all. It's like they was using spell work to stop time, slow down time, to give them enough time, because whatever they was doing, they keep getting attacked at all sides, and it's fucking them up. Some of them have abandoned ship. Some of them just say, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna fight to the end. All these came in reverse. 9 of Cups in reverse, which is not coming true. 6 of Cups, no, it won't be healing, because they was gonna come in acting like, they were sorry and woo this and woo that, get in back good with your graces, but all the while they was planning on digging your grave, filling up these cups with dirt. Yeah, 7 of Wands, so you'll lose your protection. 7 of Cups, but you've seen past the illusions. They had no more tricks and spell work that they could have done. Ace of Wands in reverse. Magic, not magic no more. Energetically, they have been depleted. They have been getting hit from all sides. It broke down a foundation, did illusion. 3 of Cups. Are they no longer working together? They fighting amongst themselves. Now, they're looking at who are the true culprits, who was keeping them hidden from whatever it is, using their energy. It's like almost like the lower level ones who just seen the surface of, it's the camaraderie, sister, brotherhood, I just want to be in something so I can feel like something, but they don't go to the next level, because it's different level to this shit. They was using their energy and attacking the divine beings. So now these people are starting to wake up and be like, hey, and some of these, people did not willfully knowingly just go into this. They was tricked. Illusions over their eyes, spell work, young, when they was younger. They was born into this. Yeah, King of Cups. So this could be a father figure, a father, uncle, brother. But you mastered, whether you're male or female, you mastered your emotions. And this is what caused this tower. And this is what caused this hangman. For them to be defeated. They're going back to where they belong. They will not know night or day. But it will be balanced. Light versus dark. You ain't never coming out of that. 9 of Pentacles. While you being held up, because you looking at you stealing other people. What I'm getting, that they was coming after your pentacles. You sufficient by yourself. Your spirit guides had to cloak themselves. But please know, you know, they was infiltrating they camp as well. Just like they send people to come and infiltrate your camp, we do the same. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles. And you got the Queen of Cups. So this could have been happening on both sides, for the divine masculine and the divine feminine. It's time to come into a union. You are protected. You see that evil eye? You are protected. Whatever you invest in, whatever crops, creativity, plants, whatever you invest in, it is protected. You know. Those are your ancestors and stuff watching y'all. Or you in spiritual prison right now. You ain't going nowhere until the Most High said they're ready to see you in court. They gave you grace and mercy before. Now it's time to lay this shit to rest. I told y'all. They fighting amongst themselves. They kept hitting that hornet's nest. The blind leading the blind. And this is you back here laughing at they dumb asses like, y'all think y'all fighting me, but no, y'all just don't know. You took your blinders off. Yeah. Now they got to leave. They've been ostracized. They cannot come back. They cannot come in your energy, our energy. Begging like they used to be. Thinking they're going to get wish fulfillment off of us. No. We see that. You got the King of Wands and King of Swords right after that. Then the Judgment. And 2 of Cups. And 9 of Swords. Yeah. Ain't nothing else to be said here. Don't make something into a thing. Because once again, I respect all tarot readers that's on the up and up. If you're not on the up and up, I don't wish nothing ill towards you. I know karma's going to come back to you. I just keep it moving. And I'm not interested in all that beef. For what? I don't even eat meat like that. I eat chicken every once in a while. I'm slowly and surely, I'm getting away from it. You know. But when it's time to let go, I'm going to let go. But anywho, I'm getting out of that. We're going to ring the bell on that one. And give reverence to our ancestors, my spiritual team for allowing me to be able to break this down. Because if I were just to see it as it was, I would have looked at it in a negative way. But I keep saying, change your perception. Everything ain't what it seems. Do your research. Sit and think on it. Go into spirit. Ask questions. Ask spirit to show you, and it will show you. If you are a tarot reader yourself, and somebody come into your dreams, and a tarot reader comes in your dream, ask Spirit to really show you what it is that that person is coming to doing. If what they're offering you coming to hinder you, or is going to help you. Don't just jump into conclusions and, you know, start saying stuff and, you know, it ain't even true, and you causing drama within your own camp. You letting the enemy in. Divided, you fall. Stay together. See past the illusions. Go ground. Ground yourself, because there's a lot of earth cards out here. Somebody don't want me to speak. That's all right. I'm getting out of this. Peace, love, and gratitude.